And now we have to go through the notebook. There's no way around it. Hello. Like, it's funny because they were trying to figure out for it for so long, and we already had it predicted and already made a strategy on what he was trying to do. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today deck that you will absolutely love because we beat the meta with Sultai Control. That's crazy. I think we played like 11 games, we won 6 out of them, and that's good enough, man. And the deck is extremely enjoyable to play. It has some cool combos that might not be obvious from the start, and it actually is a full-blown Sultai Control with, you know, digging up the perfect card, counter spells, Tamiyo and Teferi as your win cons, some sweepers with Invasion of Fiora, and definitely a big hero of the deck, Path of Peril, that, okay, we are Sultai, alright? But we have white mana and we have double Celestus for even more white mana. So it means that Path of Peril endgame at some point becomes a full sweeper, and that's something you really need to, you know, keep yourself afloat against all the aggro decks. I didn't mean a single enchantment deck. Somehow, but it should be really good against enchantments as well. Tamiyo is the second hero for the deck. She can ultimate, which will give you such a huge advantage against any kind of deck that will probably crush them. You will see today how much she can change the outcome of the game. But the second play is -4 on the Sheoldred, because Sheoldred, especially against decks like Mono Red or something, they need so much resources to kill her. And when they finally do, they are left with nothing and just a top deck. Then you just play Tamiyo, -4, get back the Sheoldred, and it's all over again. But now there's also a Planeswalker in the board that keeps tapping their stuff. So the deck is absolutely cool. It seems pretty consistent thanks to Dig Up. You can search for lands. We play 3 basic because I'm a responsible control player. I would never play a deck without a single basic. So we have 3 of them, as nearly always. Nearly. And we also have Celestus and Vorrac, so our mana base is pretty healthy. We have like way more sources than usually. And when you hit Dig Up a late game, you will see it in action as well. This just gets you this perfect card. That's why we can play 2 Invasion of Fiora, because theoretically we have 4 with the Dig Up. It's a bit slower, but it gets the job done. And we have enough card advantage with Tamiyo -4 and -3 if Celestus died, Deluge, Teferi, and Joint Exploration for some, you know, quick run. We also have 1 Silver Scrutiny. This will be your last card that you play. You refill to 7 and you will maybe draw something that is not a land. You will also see this in action. So guys, this, if you are a Sultai fan waiting since months for a control deck, this seems to be performing very well. It's extremely fun, and after playing with this deck I understand why you are a fan of Sultai. So guys, if you want Sultai on the channel sometime, if you appreciate this video, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the channel. It's the best thing you can do for the channel. And if you aren't subscribed and you were watching the videos daily, I mean, consider it. You will get notifications with cool decks, so why not? Alright guys, let's go into the games. Oh, and there will be some Mono Red players smart, so worth it. Let's go into the games and have some fun. Alright, opponent goes first. We keep the hand. It's decent. Not perfect, not worst, it's just a hand. And seems to be a lot of mono blue on the rise. Turn 2 will be perfect, thank you. Alright, that changed quite a lot. Now we can fight the Jin if they go for it. And alright, we'll try to make it work. It will be hard. So for now we are probably playing land and trying to syncopate something juicy. Alright. Do we do it? Nah. Land pass, the favorite play of every blue player. Alright, this is a decent draw. Let's see. Just a casual Celestus. Why would you counter such a nice card? Exactly. And that's actually insanely huge play. Oh boy, now we have Celestus, we have more mana, we can cycle all the bad cards for the matchup. And they generally don't play main phase, so we can switch whatever we want. Cut down probably the worst card against them, even though Jin is still small, but I don't think they will play very aggressively with it. Path of Peril is probably the next play. I cannot double spell, nor I want to. I mean, this is the only card I really want to cycle, so we probably will go for Silver Scrutiny, I would guess. We could also go for Vorrac trying to hit our lands. Alright, this is actually okay. I want double spell, but one is okay. It's not as threatening that he really needs 3 of my best cards for the matchup. Cool. Thank you, Shuffler. I guess 26 lands is not enough to have every second card I land, on average. So, that put us super behind. That was really a devastating blow, man. So, right now we had Celestus advantage and we basically lost all of it just because we didn't hit the land, so... And mana is incredibly important in this matchup. One of the most important stuff, actually. Alright. We can go Sheoldred. It eats their Essence Scatter, which is not perfect. We could also go for Tamiyo and try to ramp her a little bit. Let's go for it. This time it will be full loyalty. It goes around Make Disappear, it doesn't go around Syncopate, but usually it seems they don't really play Syncopates. And in the worst case it's just card for card, so you know. Alright, I like it, I pay. Still decent play by them, but... Alright, 2 for 1, that's actually decent. And they definitely want to do something on this turn right now. Alright, is that strong enough? Jin is pretty strong right now. If we go for invasion, we cannot syncopate. We also whiffed another land, so we are 2 lands behind, which means that syncopate that would work doesn't work anymore. That's not great. Sheoldred is maybe enough. They will just counter her. But we have syncopate. Because we are mana short, we are forced to display instead of invasion, I think. 4 cards. If they play Flow of Knowledge, man, I will cry in my corner. We played 1 spell, so no point in switching day-night time. We'll joint exploration probably. We cannot attack. It gives us a bit more time than normally. Yep. Hopefully they get first for Discover and play it on the same turn to be mana efficient. They did not. Upkeep, stop, damage. Like, it really changes the dynamic when you have Sheoldred in the board. Because as you can see, like, 6 damage a turn is not something we cannot just out-heal if we really want. Terror. Huh. I can force him to pay only 2 mana. That's not good enough. My turn. We joint exploration. With full kicker. If you want to counter it, enjoy. Alright, 2 lands. Is that what we want? Honestly, I'm behind on lands. This is what I needed, kinda. I'm not sure if it's not too late, but it definitely can give us some, you know, better potential for plays. Problem is this 5 open mana. They can place basically their whole hand with this. I also don't want to lose Sheoldred. Of course, the big play is Invasion of Fiora. We can take 1 more hit. I played because I wanted countered. I don't think he wants to go for the trade. And if I play Invasion is better because it doesn't kill Sheoldred. So the first thing goes... you know, this one, the worst one goes for the counter spell first. When they counter it, next time we follow up with the real thing. That we actually... No way he doesn't have a counter spell. It's not possible. It's not possible. Oh, he's dumping first for Discovery? No way. Okay, thank you. Please, bro. You scared me. I didn't want this play. So we will sacrifice Vorrac that will die anyway. We take a lot of hits. We could Silver Scrutiny for 1 for Celestus trigger. It's probably not worth it. I'm not sure if I can win this game, but we'll definitely try. And if we attack, that's not great. Fading Hope is scary. If they bounce Sheoldred, that would be really bad, man. They're at 11. Alright, directly to attack, that's fine. It's only 9 damage. I don't care. I will care on the next turn, quite heavily. And they're going for it. Interesting. Full mana. They know they have us. As long as they keep countering everything. So we have multiple ways. With this one we have only what? 3 mana up. They definitely can counter one of the spells, so maybe we go for 2 turn lethal. We can go Joint Exploration into Silver Scrutiny and fight on their end step. Theoretically I could double spell, but it's not great. Invasion of Fury is such a big card, man. Alright, we will draw a lot of cards and gain a lot of life. Cycling is not super important, but I'll still take it. Maybe I find something better than Joint Exploration, you know? So we are at 15. Now it means we won't die to this attack ever. And now we switch a lot. Lands a bit not what we need right now. 1 Negate would really help, man. That would give us so much more flexibility. He's at 9. Like, we can actually nearly out-heal the Jhin attacks with Celestus. Not even talking about Silver Scrutiny, but of course it's really mana intensive. Only 9 damage, I don't care, bro. I can even take 1 more hit like this. So do we go for Silver Scrutiny, our one of the best cards? I think we try to fish for some removal. Like, removal would really put a lot of pressure for him. Like, on him. I mean, it's an expensive removal, but maybe. Alright, I'll go for it. I'll go for it. I'm drawing a card. I'm playing my turn. We could proliferate something, but we don't have good targets. I dig up a perfect card. It's usually really scary for them. And it's not a lot of mana, man. Oh my god, they went for it. They actually went for it. Alright, so it's Aether go. You need something cheap and efficient. If we go for the Throat, it actually puts a lot of pressure on them. We could also try to out-heal the Jhin and negate whatever they try to mess with us. It seems like overall decent play. They don't have Sheoldred answer, or they would play it already. 9 damage. I will go for negate. I like counter spells, man. 1 spell. What about the second spell for the turn? That will give us a lot of triggers from Celestus, and he will cycle it back because he won't play spells. It's getting scary. 3 big creatures, 7 life. Assimilate Essence. What is this? Counter target creature battle spell. Unless I pay 4, I won't. If they do... Okay, so Aether counter. Yeah, I mean, sure, I cast the spell, that was the point. And I got a counter spell, that's good enough already. We won't attack this turn. Celestus, do your thing. And you can see how much Celestus just... We gained like 15 life, probably. Let's draw a card. A Syncopate. Decent card, but not in this situation. I still believe in the Invasion of Fiora. 16 means he won't pump it to like such a big amount. Probably. I hope. We can... No, we cannot. Alright, he's going for the kill, it seems. Let's see if he can pump up 6 damage. Oh man, that's scary. 12. 4 more. How much can you go for? This alone goes for like what, 13, and he can discard 2, so 15. Can we kill him somehow? Alright, you got your cards, you're at 1, and you are not killing us yet. We can counter one of the spells. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so close. We are both at 1 effectively. Oh no, but I don't want to cast something because most of their oh, he's out. Oh, the desperation. Oh, I think we won. I'm playing enough mono blue, or I was playing enough mono blue to know that most of your spells need a target, and the target is spell on the stack. Oh no. No way. They still have something. No? Damage? 1. I mean, do you like Sheoldred into Celestus? Because I really do. Oh my god, this could not be closer. For a moment I thought they have something, but there is a limit to how much he can hit. He had all the answer, but not for Sheoldred. Alright, we are going first with Joint Exploration. Should be nice. Calming music, perfect for the aggro ladder. Thanatos, I think we played. So we have white mana enabled for Path of Peril for the rest of the game, that's also nice. Concealing Curtains, so I mean, let's get them, because you know what will happen. The problem is that if you want to go for this play, we won't be able to join Exploration. Yeah, that's a bit rough. Man, like, I really like this play. I cannot resist it. And if they won't do it, then we join Exploration. We probably pay the kicker, we can draw around naturally and go to 5 directly into Teferi possibly. Alright. Literally, they never resisted ever since I play Magic. Like, it's crazy, man. It's such obvious that you shouldn't do it. Like, into open mana of an obvious control deck. But they really want this sneak peek. We nearly missed a land. Cool. Fortunately, we had it. Alright, so our opponent can have some initiative, maybe Sheoldred or Glissa. What's up with the audio? Alright, never mind. So we could go for this one. If we ramp directly, it should be good enough. Right? There's no way we will miss. Good. So, Dimir mana is fine. I honestly like a lot of lands right now. Did I have to do this risk? I didn't play a land, probably. It's fine. It's fine. Huh. If we do it now, we can pressure them a little bit. Let's go for it. It also goes around on a kind of protection spell. And on the next turn we'll have enough to go for the throat into Negate, right? So they have nothing. They need Sheoldred on the next turn with land and protection, and even this we can beat. Let's start like this, so we have the green one. Our opponent is just doing an opponent's stuff. We don't have double black, so let's go for swamp. That's why you're here. So that can tip him what's going on. Of course, Talia on the curve, because how could you play your amazing deck if you didn't have all the answers? I mean, they see it, so let's play like this. It will be joint exploration. We don't need a ramp, not against this kind of, you know, crazy stuff. 4 damage, sure. 3-drop will be extremely annoying. Hopefully they will play something more cheaper, as correct grammar says. I mean, guys, do you think he read our hand? Because I have a lingering suspicion he doesn't realize what we have in the hand. Do we want 2 of them? Probably 1 is enough. Yeah, let's go like this. I could see myself not getting the land. Hi. Wow, what an amazing strategy. 1 card destroyed your whole deck. Makes sense, you can go away. Alright, they still think they have it. And we'll prove them wrong. Adversary, going super hard. They're super good at magic, they play all the cards. So, is it a completed Sage? Probably, right? We go for Fire X and mana, because Talia is a pain. And we tap this one, simply because it deals more damage.
You cannot delay our victory.
Siege Veteran. Instant counters. Alright. Alright, so round 2. Round 2. Man, they really went into this Path of Peril. But we'll have to still fight for it, it seems. Is it Teferi or the Vorrac? Vorrac is not amazing. So what we will tap? We'll tap the Talia because of the first strike. If we play Vorrac, they need to split the counters. We'll lose Talia. We could also play Teferi and make a token that will grow. But you know the last card is Brutal Qatar, right? It has to be. It's always Qatar. I play the land for the turn, yep. Alright, alright. So first we can do the tap because that's something that will happen.
Such an imperfect form.
If we do this, we can trade the counter into Veteran maybe, if they want to kill both Planeswalkers. But if they play Brutal Qatar, I'll mute him because he's an aggro player. Alright, so he will play Qatar, kill our token, kill our both Planeswalkers. That doesn't seem right. We could proliferate, but that doesn't do much as well. And let's take the anti. We could cycle it as well. That's interesting. Maybe we cycle this way we can use our mana this turn. Alright, it's not like we are double spelling on the next turn. So, you know, at least we use all the mana. Let's see the next threat. Of course, Path of Peril would be absolutely amazing. Our opponent just playing cards like crazy. Interesting. How will you attack? The token will be a 1/1, so they're giving up the Veteran for this. Okay. Interesting. We can get rid of first 3 mana creature. We have a lot of Path of Perils in the deck. We lose Tamiyo, but we gained a lot of life thanks to her. Let's try to hit another Path of Peril and close the game slowly but surely. Alright. Talia will be out, so we can play Celestus and make sure that our... Oh! Oh! I don't have white mana. We can do it on the next turn, but is it worth it? We probably don't have enough time, right? And I have to play Celestus then. If I play this and cycle, we are at 13. Against what? 13 damage. So we might really quickly die. Otherwise we play Path of... Then 1 white mana would actually make a difference, but we wouldn't have time for it. I think this is better, right? And we try to hit removal for Adeline. Like, they will grow the board again, that's the problem. Adeline will make... Like, they will play 1 creature at least and make tokens, and it's all over again. So maybe we take the risk. Yeah, I think it's Teferi into token. This way we can mitigate some damage. Let's go for this play. I'm not sure which one is the best. Like, basically it depends what the cards in the hand are. And you know, if we were to calculate all the scenarios, it would take even longer, so I just play something. If you want to comment about the misplay, alright, that's the real reason of the most misplays. You just try to play fast, so it's not boring to watch. Alright, Scurf is perfect. Maybe we can keep Teferi. That's the point, and this is why I really like Planeswalkers, especially the threatening ones like Teferi. At some point, they can overcommit to Planeswalkers super hard, and even if they don't, they need to devote... Basically, they need to assume that you will block, but you won't. And they never know what the real play will be. I mean, we are at the Path of Peril, right? It will die anyway, so I guess it's not worth it. Never mind. Alright, that's pretty good. Path of Peril. We have the mana. Adeline. Oh my god, so much work! Man, next time I will just farewell, alright? Alright, 2 cards. Still Talia, still on the board. Alright, can you whiff? Great. Sheoldred. Oh yeah, forgot. But they need Brutal Qatar, or they are kinda out of the game. Let's see if that was the last card. A removal, perfect. Not a Brutal Qatar though. Alright, but now they're in full top deck mode at least. And they don't have enough to kill us? Probably. That is a good draw. Finally. Finally. That was first spell of the turn. Let's see if they draw something. Alright, that should... Man, you need to work for this win like crazy. Do we kill her? Yeah, it's Talia. The point of playing Sheoldred was that I really wanted Silver Scrutiny right after. Right, so what is the... Oh my god! An aggro deck that actually got a land from the top. I've never seen this one before. 4, 6, 7. Man, what a slog. But now we have a new hand. And this is where Control shines. We got 2 cards out of 7 that weren't lands, but we will cycle them with Celestus, so it would work, but it still dies, man. Cool. Alright, so Terror out of the hand. It's interesting. We definitely need to start hitting our lands, so we'll join exploration at the end step. I don't think he will counter it. Generally, that's not what you counter. Unless they smell desperation from our side somehow, but I hope they won't. Just, you know, hard cast, I don't care. Oh my god, thank you. I think this is the play. Alright, we don't get the ramp, but we don't need the ramp. We just need to keep playing clans every turn. That, man, that joint exploration was pretty huge. Go away. You can play a regime if you want. And we'll try to fight it. Oh, they didn't take the opportunity. That's really nice. Probably a Memory Deluge turn. We need to start hitting some stuff. Haha! They don't have stuff. They don't have stuff. Edict is better than go for the throat in this matchup, so we probably take it. Teferi is nice. Teferi is really nice as well. I cannot resist this. Like, we need a lot of threats, and we also need to kill them before they get, you know, flow of knowledge. Maybe we can... The problem is that during the game they... Oh my god, go away. I hate you so much. This was exactly the card we were playing around, so they cannot hit it. You know what? You got it. Wait, green mana, the pain. Why would you pay like this, bro? Shuffler, please. Or the Tapper. They're all the same. So, you know, you got your cards, fancy cards, we will get our fancy Planeswalker that you have no way of answering in your whole deck. So I hope you brought some creatures, and we have a removal for those. Especially if he double plays a creature. Edict is amazing, because if he phases out one, we can kill the other. Next turn ultimate from Tamiyo. That will probably win the game very, very quickly. That went easily. So I definitely need Negate up. Alright, I mean, we are not the guy that has to do something, right? Can we go super greed and just draw one more with Tamiyo? What would happen if this died, my friend? You really want to capitalize on extra mana you have? Can you go freaking away? Please, go away, man. I hate him. I hate him so much, man. Oh, boy. Just infinite counter spells, cause why not? You can just... Man, he drew 16 cards more than we did. 16 cards. And he's just like this. He will have another. So yeah, in the end, I guess I shouldn't tap out because I enabled the Make This Pro. I didn't think that he will make so many plays at the end step. And now we have to go for the notebook. There's no way around it. And all of our removal is sorcery speed, so that sucks a little bit. You know what? I don't care. Oh, wait. But Tamiyo on the wait. We don't have anything good, right? In the graveyard, we don't have Sheoldred. We might go for Memory Deluge and that's it. Because that will get countered. Yeah, this just dies. No point in playing it. Sheoldred for sure. Silver Scrutiny seems like a good card as well. We hit too much sorcery speed sweepers, man. Input. Oh my god, he will go crazy. How much do they play? When I last checked it was 2, but they seem to have realized that the moment they play this card they win all the games. All the Fading Hopes out. Oh my god. Infinite cards, infinite mana. Do they really try to go for like 20 damage right now? I just want to point out they got so excited about drawing those cards that they tapped full mana main phase, which is probably the only way to lose this game. They played a land. They cannot kill us on this. Man, what was their game plan right now? This seems to be like literally the way. They got rid of basically half of their cards in the hand. They didn't kill me. 3 Fading Hopes, right? So they possibly might have 1 in the end. Alright. First let's draw some cards, because we definitely need a lot of those. Alright, we can make it work. We absolutely can make it work. So if they phase it out, which they probably will. Alright, okay. I think they have a phase out effect, so it means we need some instant removal. Bro, please. Like, I need to draw actual something. Okay, that's what we need. So we can go for Battle of Fiora, because this will absolutely go through. Go away, my friend. Like, we're very friendly, we just want him to go away with this Jin. I will match everything. We cannot play more, unfortunately, which isn't perfect. Oh man, he's so excited. Like, he wants to throw all this advantage away as fast as he can go. Can you just please tap out everything? Cool. We're near. Alright. Okay, let's not be as excited as our opponent. Even drawing land is actually pretty huge. It's a good draw. Let's cleave. Huh? How many counter spells do you still have? 3? With that will win him the game. We can play Sheoldred. So not yet. And when Sheoldred dies, we can get it back with Tamiyo. Do I really? No, okay. I thought I need to pay myself, which I don't really want. Now he has no Jin. So enjoy, my friend. As mentioned before, just go away with those counter spells. But honestly, guys, I'm actually pretty enjoying this game. It's just frustrating with the flow of knowledge. Alright, doesn't kill us. Man, are they really throwing this game so hard we actually will win this? It seems like it, doesn't it? It really seems like it. That's a good card. And when you have mana, man, they actually threw this top 300 Mythic. This win was 100% on them because they hit the first throw of knowledge, and that's where we actually lost the game. But they just destroyed their game plan, man, just by being greedy like crazy. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, opponent goes first. We have Path of Peril, which probably will be extremely needed. We don't have blue mana, but we have Celestus. Yep. Honestly, it's a scoop material because he's on the play and we need removal. This is a good draw. Maybe we have a shot, but man, I wish this matchup was not present in standard. This is the only matchup that I don't see any point in playing. And if you were wondering why I scoop on turn 1, I don't care if I win or if I lose, it's always the same. So we will try to hit Squee into Path of Peril, clear the board and see how good their draw is. That's the working plan. Chick, dice to Path of Peril, cool. What more? Huh. I think we take 2 damage. Basically this is like, you know, a pink. Good. All the mana in place. Nice Path of Peril. And now we play the actual game. On the next turn we can play Celestus into Go for the Throat, so that's pretty cool. Wow, what a great deck. It's so skillful. You play all the cards and see every game if that was enough. Alright, so it might be Sheoldred. Or it might be honestly, Celestus seems a little bit slow. Definitely not Tamiyo, because we need to burn ourselves right now. 2 cards. If they can burn Sheoldred for 5 damage, it will be like 3 or 4 mana. They won't activate the Foundry, but this will be a 3 for attacking our face, and Sheoldred will be dead. But then we can play Tamiyo and get it back. Oh my god, I'm so good at Magic. I realize what my deck does. Yeah, like, I think it's good enough, right? Because even if he hits our face, like, he could kill us otherwise, right? Because Lightning Strike, and 3 damage is already lethal. So this way, like, we have better scenario overall, just better. And they're going for it. You know what? I want to see their face when we play Tamiyo. We don't need to pain ourselves. 1 green, yeah. When they have to fight Sheoldred again, after they used all resources to kill her. Normally I wouldn't block in this scenario, but then they have exactly the same situation on the next turn with no Swift Spear in the board. Bro, you play Lightning Strike, you point it here, you click the left mouse, alright? Man, it's like they're learning Magic real time. It's crazy. Top 600 Mythic. Like, what are the plays? The other play is to do nothing and wait until Sheoldred gives us life. I mean, which one sounds better? Like, they attacked and now they're trying to figure out what they meant by it. Like, it's crazy what mono-red players do. You could think that they were in this situation already, in their life. Wow, what a crazy play. Nobody expect that one of... Wow. Wow, crazy. Man, the math was so hard on this one. It's crazy. Man, we are playing control deck faster than they are playing an auto battler deck. Alright. 4. Hello. Like, it's funny because they were trying to figure out for it for so long, and we already had it predicted and already made a strategy on what he was trying to do. Alright, Feldon, go. No one card can kill us. Enjoy, my friend. I hope you brought something else. Huh? Oh, look. It's almost like you lost the game. You know what it means. Celestus? Ah, more life gain. We need to go for Cersei speed on this one, so we will. We life gain quite a lot. We take action, definitely. We cycle some land into more lands, and we're at 9. I will still wait 1 turn. This is the turn, so we can unlock the Go for the Throat on the next turn. Mishra's Foundry can kill Tamiyo, and I don't... Oh wow, what a crazy game. I think only mono-red player was surprised by what happened. Oh boy, Sheoldred into Sheoldred from Tamiyo seems like a good play against them.